Chuck Stryler, Team Stryler.
Okay,
and
verse.
Rockland Rink.
Okay.
6.
6 unlimited home runs, sir.
Rockland Rink.
Let's go, Joe. Start it up.
Oh, say, can you see? All right, we're going to take a ball on that first pitch right there. We have the Rockland Rink, and we are going towards
Chuck Stryler, this Team Stryler.
Chuck Stryler versus the Rockland Rink. Is that the name of your team?
Sure.
The R squared versus Chuck Stryker?
Stryler.
Stryler. Oh, Chuck Stryler. Okay.
And there's a hit, and it's out.
Okay.
Hey, we got Tim Sweeney standing here. You want to talk to Tim Sweeney?
I would like to talk to Tim Sweeney. Tim Sweeney, who is going to be having an operation on his hips in October, because in the championship game, season 1, 6 years ago, they went extra innings, I believe. Tim Sweeney they lost by 6-5. That's what happened. I remember, and that's why we got a man on. Okay. We got the second hitter up going for 2. We got that Fitzy.
Look at him run. Look at him run.
And they're throwing the ball around. The ball's come to the first base. There we go. We have 1 out. Man
I
on
didn't think
second.
Fitzy could move that fast.
Fitzy was running like he had my hubcaps.
I wouldn't take a whole lot of liberties on him out there unless that girl's trying.
Okay, here we go.
Hey, Timmy, did you see Fitzy run there? I didn't think he could run that fast.
Flying.
Fitzy's a gazelle.
We have a man on second base. Fitzy's on second base. 1 out. We have the third hitter taking 2 pitches in a row, waiting for his pitch right now. The pitch is up. And we're taking a pitch right now. It's the championship game. We're going 6 innings, unlimited home runs. Man on second, 1 out. Man on second, 2 outs. The cleanup hitter, not so much of a big boomer right there. But
This is our 6th annual Hug Foundation Celebrity Softball Tournament.
it is fantastic. 6 years you've been doing this. If you don't know what HUG means, it means Help Us Give. It's a great organization. Now, you started this over 6 years ago.
We started it in 2010, I believe.
Excellent. And you've raised numerous money for the Help Us Give
We raise
Foundation.
thousands of dollars every year, and we give it back to the community.
There we go. That's it's a fly ball to the catcher. So top of the first, Alex, we have 0-0, 1 hit. It's now bottom of the first. Coming up to bat right now is we have the top of the order. It's going to be Chuck Stryler's team and the top of the order. So now you started this. You've raised money. You do a lot with the Boston Bruins alumni, obviously. We've all become friends with some of those guys, the hockey players.
Yeah, we're all friends with those guys. You know, you've played in a hockky game every year.
In Rockland.
Every year.
That's why I'm kind of pushing for Rockland.
Rank
And Kevin Joyce and Fitzy and the boys. Although you know, Stryker's team, he's been around for 6 years as well. So.
He has, and he was in the championship last year also.
So we're probably going to root against him, but not in a bad way.
No,
you know, we love the guy, and he's here
love the
representing.
guy.
But we like the underdog. We're from Massachusetts.
But look at Durf out there on the mound. Look at him out on the mound.
Durf, a.k.a. Trump Diggity. He is on the mound right now, and he's number 45.
He's on fire
number
today.
45. Who got fired today?
I said he's on fire.
Oh, he's on fire today.
But he might be fired.
We love you. Got the American brand. If you don't know the pitcher right now, he's a proud sponsor of Donald Trump and the Abington girls cheerleading team. And these are just jokes for me. All right.
Speaking of the Abington girls softball team is in Worcester right now playing for the state championship.
You know what? I wish them well. Abington's always had a great athletic program, from the women's sports to the guys' programs. Always nice in the South Shore. You know.
They left here this morning on a bus with a police escort.
Really?
Yeah.
It's court ordered? Why did they do the police escort? What happened? You know. All right, here we go. I tell you what, we have the bottom of the first and second. I don't believe any outs right now.
No outs.
So the Abington girls softball team, is that senior high school girls?
Yeah,
team?
the varsity team.
Excellent,
yeah.
excellent. So they're
this is actually their home field.
You know, my mom, I don't even know if it was president of women's softball for about 25 years. There we go, first and second. A base hit the right center. They hit the cutoff going home. I'm going to go with out. I'm going to go with out all day long. I don't know. Let's do the instant replay on this one.
I don't know.
I got to go with the young lady caught it. She was a champion behind the plate. She put the glove down. I want to slow-mo this instant replay and see if this actually was a safe or an out. We'll have to question the umpire just briefly. Sir, do you want to change your answer or no? Okay, we will not take any crap from the announcers. It is safe. It's 1-0. Okay, it is now 2-0. It is 2-0. Obviously, some of the folks are not fans of Trump because his own teammate almost hit him in the head with a line drive. Right now, I believe 2 runs have scored. It's 2-0. Man on second and third. It is the bottom of the first. I believe there are no outs. And right now, things are not looking good for the Rockland rink. Right now,
Fitzy and Joycey and the boys better pick it up.
You know, they are players. They came here to win, so they will not give up. They will play all 6 innings, all 18 outs, and they will do that because they are great players. And here we go. The pitch is up. Okay, there we go. Like a player. There we go.
He's safe.
There we go. Okay, I don't know what the academic move is right now.
Let the dust settle here.
They had a little bottom of the first inning right now. Team striker.
Stryler.
I keep saying striker.
Stryler.
I keep saying striker. I watched the movie Airplane before I came here tonight. But Chuck Stryler, his team, as a matter of fact, right now 3 or 4 runs, and it looks like the Rockland County team, the Rockland rink team is having a little couple of disagreements with each other. They're trying to figure out who's on second,
umpires
who's
today,
on first.
Dennis Graham.
Okay, Dennis has been here all day, obviously enjoying kicking butt as an umpire, volunteering. All the umpires are volunteering, so we really can't give them a hard time at all.
And just so everyone knows, I'm Alex Bazanson from Abington, and this guy hosting is Dave Russo.
Yeah.
Russo on the Road,
That's
Dirty
right.
Water TV,
Yeah.
and he's a big supporter of the Hug Foundation.
Yes, I do a lot with the charity. I actually give a lot of money to charity. She's a dancer. Okay, and Stoughton. Thank you. As he turned the camera on that joke. Thank you. I appreciate that. We have a home run. Look, and here we go right now. It is the bottom of the first. We have a young man, 23 years old, actually 25 years old, just hit a 3-run homer. I want to check this young kid for PEDs. I want to check him for steroids. Nobody's hit a ball that far. Somebody check what's in his water.
Keep track of the score.
Okay.
I'm sure they are.
We're going to attempt to keep track of the score. I believe it's 5-0. Okay, right now, the Rockland rink team who we've been pushing for and really striving to have a tough first inning. Pretty sure that it's probably wavering on the people's minds right now. Do we have 5 runs in us? Can we come back 5 runs? And that's what it is. It's a championship game. Hug Foundation, season 6, 5-0, no outs, bottom of the first. Sliker's team. Couple ringers. I'm pretty sure we played this team. Didn't we play this team, Alex? Did my team play this team?
I think you did play
And
this
what
team.
did we lose?
We lost in the top. They scored 2 runs in the top of the 4th.
Yes, we lost 2-0. I believe I was on the mound, and I believe there were 2 unearned runs.
No, they weren't.
No, they weren't. Okay. But for the video, it would have
Yeah,
sounded good. Would have sounded good for the video. Thank you. My own captain, the own GM of my own team was like, nope, you gave up 2 hits in a row. Yeah, blooper in the left. That's right, too. They had the seeing eyeballs. In softball, you have to worry about seeing eyeballs.
And
There
that's
we go.
another hit.
We're going for a home run right here. We got a home run right there. That's 6-0. I don't know what's in the ball. I think in the future, Hug Foundation, we're going to be doing some drug testing. We're going to be
Hug
making sure.
Foundation is going to be buying some more balls after
We're going to
this
be buying
game.
some more balls. It is 6-0, I believe. Who wants to start the game over? Okay, Rockland Rink has decided
Most of those
this
balls
inning
in that
doesn't
bag for the
count.
finals are
And it's 0-0.
Why? Hi, James. Single.
There we go. A rocket to the shortstop.
Can you go get
One-handed
another,
catch,
bucket
but
of
I believe
balls
that is the
somewhere?
first out of the inning, possibly the second. I can't remember.
Should be
This
over
inning's
there.
been going on since 2017, and it's only the first inning. Okay. Obviously, I'm the only person having fun right here at this finals game.
I'm having a great time
Aside
with
from
you.
Alex, we're having a great time, Alex. You know that. Another blooper to the shortstop. That's 2 outs in a row. It's the bottom of the first, 6-0. The Rockland Rink in the field right now. But they're coming around. That's 2 outs in a row.
Hey, I'm having fun too.
You are, and the referee is having a great time. He's having a blast. I'd like to give him a plug, but I don't know his name.
It's called an umpire.
Is he an umpire? Eric has volunteered. Eric Ackerman?
Atkinson.
Eric Atkinson, who is our umpire, has been umpiring all game. He's been fantastic. He's doing a great job donating his time, and that's what we're doing. So you missed the first joke. I'm Dave Russo, Boston comedian, Alex Bazanson. We're here at the 6th annual Hug Foundation softball game. Hug Foundation stands for Help Us Give, and that's what we're doing. We're giving to the community. And I guess you did want to give a shout out to the girls' Abington softball team,
Yeah, the
right?
girls' Abington High School softball is in Worcester right now playing for the state championship.
That's fantastic. That is fantastic. You know, Title III women's sports right now is huge in the college program, and women's softball. I really wanted to go pro one day. Like I mentioned before,
You
my
want
mom.
to go pro in the women's
I
team?
would like to be on the team. Listen, it's the year 2018. I'd play on the team. Why not?
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Look, I tell you what. I swear, I'm telling you right now, though, if you watch ESPN2, I watch ESPN2, and the women's softball is fantastic, and I watch the college baseball. I find the women's softball in college much more entertaining. I love watching them play. They really
You know
do.
Dave Jensen from the Bruins, one of our big supporters.
Love Dave Jensen,
His
of course.
daughter graduated from MIT 2 years ago, was MVP, and
Excellent.
won national championship.
Dave Jensen, we're
softball.
talking about from the '80 Olympic team.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you don't know about that, you got to Google Dave Jensen and the Olympic team for that matter.
1984 Olympic.
Was the '84 Olympic team?
84.
It was
And we
84.
have,
I'm sorry.
His teammate and roommate, Tim Sweeney's right over
Right
here
there,
too.
right behind us.
Yeah.
Tim, who's obviously been involved with the Hug Foundation for numerous years. He's not even playing today, but he's came down to support. He lives in the area. And I believe he was a Weymouth North graduate or Weymouth
was.
South back in the day in the 80s.
Why don't we get him over here, Timmy?
All right. Tim's right now is concentrating on the game right now.
Okay, back
know what I
back
mean?
to the
He's
game.
back to
We
the
got
game.
Durf up. The pitcher's up
We
to
got the
bat.
picture up there. We got top of the second right now. It's unfortunately 6-0.
Let's see what
Where the
Durf can
Rockland
do.
Rink is up to bat. Let's see what Trump can do. Let's see. I see he's got a waiver. He's got a waiver in his hand. Just sign something.
Looks like an executive order.
We have an executive order right there. I don't do any political jokes. I don't want the government to know where I am. My last name ends in a vowel. Have you seen what Rico's done to my people? Thank you, Alex Bazanson, for being the best audience member that there is. Unfortunately, the Rockland Rink team is not laughing at my jokes anymore because they're down 6-0.
Can we talk to the Cashman family?
Sure. Oh, absolutely. Can we
Mr.
get it?
Cashman.
Can we do a quick interview with you? Good. You started, Alex.
So this is.
There you go.
Why don't we hold on till after Durf?
I'm
hits.
Dave, by the way. What's your name, sir? I'm sorry.
Or,
John.
strikes out.
John.
He struck out.
Okay, we're having a tough game right now.
Yeah, Rockland Rink's.
Okay, Rockland Rink's having a tough one
This
right
is,
now. We're gonna come back.
John
No,
Cashman.
we're gonna come back.
He's the captain of
Yep.
the Rockland Rink team. Big supporter of the Hug Foundation.
Sure.
Always there for the hockey game and the softball every year. Thank you, Mr. Cashman. You're welcome.
But I want to ask you, John. You guys have a great team. We watch you play. We're fans of all the guys in your team, and you come off to a slow start, but now you got a hit right now. You got a man on first trying to stretch it, and he stretched it. There you go. So we've man on second right now. So you're down 6-0, but you guys have been here before. I know your pitcher right now is having a little bit of a tough game, but I think if he comes back on point, he's a great player. He's a great leader. You guys think you have a shot, or
Absolutely.
Absolutely. That's why I like to
You're
hear. That's
going
why
all
we're
the
here.
way?
That's why we're
You're
here.
putting your name back.
Here we
in
go.
that
We got a
trophy
man going back. There you go. It's a 2-run homer right there.
There
It's a
you go.
2-run
There you
homer
go.
for
Just
the
like
Rockland
that.
Rink. That's why Coach John came over here, and now it's 6-2, I believe.
what it's all
And there we
about.
go, 6-2. It is the top of the second.
Girls softball's up 3-0.
Oh,
Great,
fantastic!
great. That's
Love
good
to
to
hear
know.
that. Just
Worcester State College, so they're up 3 big.
that's awesome.
That
Let's
away,
take it
guys.
out.
That away.
You know, we just got an update right now that the Abington girls softball team is up 3-0 in Worcester, and so they're doing well. So the Rockland Rink is coming back. They're coming back. Nice job, 6-2. Here we go.
And
We
there's
have another
another one.
long fly ball to left field. It's going back. They're going back. They're going back. There we go. It is 6-3, and the Rockland Rink's coming back. We got one out. This team has no quit in them. They're coming back. It is now 6-3. They've cut the deficit in half in the top of the second. This game's a game, people. Back in the game.
Rockland Rink had a tough first inning, but I think they're coming back.
Yes, they did. Yeah, the Rockland Rink started off a little slow, but it is 6 innings. And as you know in sports,
Respect, man. Wait for your pitch. They're not showing you respect. They moved in.
there we go. There we go. Yep, we got 6 innings. We know each teammate on each team. They're going to play hard, and right now they've cut the Rockland Rink has cut the deficit from 6-3, and now there's a lot of problems, a lot of positive energy in the air on this side of the field, Alex, and it's a game. They're not going anywhere.
We have two great teams.
Yep,
Stryler was in the championship last year. Rockland Rink was in every year up until last year.
Okay,
Actually, they
and now
won
they're
it
back.
the first 4 years.
Oh, really? We have a line drive to third base. There's no talking. The third baseman takes it. I believe that is the first or second out in this inning. That would be the third out.
Maybe it's
My
3.
first time at play-by-play, so I can't add. I went to Malden Public School System, and that's how that happened. So here we are. We're back. We're back at
Beaverbrook Elementary School.
Beaverbrook Elementary School here in Abington.
We have kindergarten, first and second grade here.
5-0.
nothing.
I'm sorry, we just got to report the Abington girls softball team 5-0 at Worcester State. And they're going for the championship right now, John?
States, yeah.
So it's going to the state championship right now, 5-0. We wish them well, Abington girls softball team, man.
What inning is it?
If I ask my wife that, she doesn't know what I
Okay.
So right now we have some ties with the women's softball team in Abington. We are keeping score. Right now it's 6-3. It's 6-3. It's the bottom of the second inning. We have no outs, and what a game. What a game's turned out to be. So now, Alex, how many teams do we have on this tournament this year?
This year we had 12 teams.
12 teams, okay.
Last year we expanded it to 12.
And we sold another 12 teams this year.
And we
Excellent.
had 12, and we have a waiting list for teams.
Awesome. You know,
And a waiting list for players.
I tell you what. I'm grateful that I got to bring my buddy. We have a line drive down third base. Rockland County coming and picks it up. And a scoop. We got a scoop. That is on video right there. The Rockland Rink coming up big right there. A line drive down third base. Third baseman picks it up. One hop to the first base. The first baseman catches the one hop. Very, very, very nice play. From, I think it's 3-1.
Well, 5-1 is close to 6-3.
We have a line drive. Okay, we have a man on first base right now. 1 out. Man on first base. 6-3.
They have 7-3.
Bottom of the second. It could possibly be 7-3, but I'm on this side. I think it's 6-3.
Yeah, we had
I don't remember.
you guys bat, but no.
Okay. Well, I was only told to do the play-by-play. You're the ump. You have to do your clicker when they touch the base. You're supposed to have a clicker when they touch the plate. You're supposed to be able to have a clicker.
All right, so does somebody know what the score is?
So it's 6.5 to 3. Okay, we have a left fielder
What
making a
a
nice
great
out right
catch
now.
out there.
There's a little discrepancy. I believe the powder blue team has said they had 6 to 3.
7-3.
Okay. We have a discrepancy in the 6th annual Hug Founder. I'm rooting for 6-3, but I do believe it's 7-3. I want this to be a close game, and I want that to be the discrepancy, that one run somehow.
Why don't we ask Rockland Rink what the score is?
Rockland Rink, what do you have for score? 60. I heard 60 from Rockland Rink. And Sliker's team has, what do you have for score?
Why do you keep saying striker?
I keep, because I watched the movie Airplane beforehand, and that was the guy's name. Yeah, Ted Stryker. And what is his name? Is Sliker? I am part of the Mile High Club. Figure that one out. Okay. It's a solo flight. Come on, people. That's the thing. Security. All right, here we are in the bottom of the second inning. I believe Sliker's team is 7-3. They're looking at me with Stryler. You know what? It's what's in the water here on the South Shore. I'm sorry, Mr. Stryler.
Mr. Stryler.
What is the score, Mr. Stryler?
What do you have?
Mr. Stryler has a book. He has a 7-3.
And we're going to go with Mr. Stryler's score of 7-3.
Okay, so we're going to go with 7-3, but we can controversially. I still think someone was out at the plate. So I don't know. Okay.
And he's got proof.
We got 7-3 here.
Look at all the important papers he has.
Here we go.
I'm actually scoring.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a scorecard right here, so don't pay attention. Just please inform our umpire, who's done a great job all day long, but he's having a hard time counting the runs that cross that plate.
Well, there were so many.
I love the Bruin shirt, though. I love the Bruin shirt. Eric, you're out. You're kicking butt. I love it. So there we go. After the so it's 2. They have 7. They have a board. They have a book that they actually count in the runs. And you do too. Okay. There you go. Let's bring them together. Let's rewind the tape.
All right, hey, 7-7.
I think 6.
Hey, so we have 5. What do they think they have? 7.
7, make it 6.
All right, fair enough. There you go.
Do they think they have 7? There you go, Cash. They have 6. We have 7.
Okay, so there's let's bring the camera back to the play-by-play, man.
That's the umpires right there.
Okay, so the play-by-play. Basically, there's a little controversy right now because one team thinks they have 7 runs, the other team thinks they have 6 runs. It's guys, middle-aged American people that are playing. They cheat. They're cheating. They probably didn't even score 7. I don't know. They probably did score 7, but we're going to make it seem like they didn't, so that they have a little controversy because it'll be good for next year.
Well, the thing is, it might not make a difference in the end.
It might not make a difference in the end, but it could. I'm hoping it does. I'm hoping they're like that.
Then we got a problem. Then we have a problem.
I believe it's. I'm
going with Uncle Chuck saying.
Uncle Chuck said 7-3.
We're going to go with 7-3.
We're going to 7-3, and hopefully it's going to light a flame under the Rockland Ring's bum because they thought it was 6-3. They thought they'd cut it in half, but they didn't. It's 7-3. They almost cut it in half, but they're up right now.
And you know what? Justin's behind the camera.
Justin.
He'll have to go through every inch of the video and find out.
I got 4 fucking marks right here.
Okay. So they did a little cursing here. They did a little cursing, which we're not allowing. So, okay. We have top of the 3rd inning, ground ball, and it's safety. And I believe that person goes to second base and hit the backdrop out of bounds. I don't know what the rule is. Umpire, do they get second? Do they get automatic second on that? No. Okay. That's what I'm thinking. Hello. Why is nobody complaining about these things? Does nobody not want the... There we go. We have a fly ball to right field. There's 1 out, a 1-man on. We have 7-3, I believe. It is top of the 3rd inning. Rockland Ring's coming back. 1 on first.
Hey, Fitzy, come here for a minute.
There we go. We have 1 out.
This is Paul Fitzgerald. He runs a pro shop over at Rockland Rink.
Absolutely.
We call it a gift shop, but it's a pro.
Oh, fantastic! All right.
Globes.
Let me ask you this. So now you do the sharpening. You sharpen the skates, right? Now when did you learn how to do the sharpening? Like your whole life?
80s.
In the 80s, right? So you have the machine just zip it through? Yep. That's the best. Now, have you ever screwed up somebody's skates and just said, you know what? I'm not going to tell them because I don't like them?
I did have a guy I did one skate, half, that was skate 3/8.
I think that was Ray Bork's
That was
skate.
right. That was the Bruins alumni versus the Chicks with Sticks. We had to give an edge. But you've been at the Rockland Rink for how many years now then?
10.
Yeah, 10 years. Okay, so we have a decade there. Always supportive of the Hug Foundation because we've been doing the hockey game down there.
We've always done it there.
How many years
for
is that now?
7 or 8
Yeah.
years, haven't we?
So there you go. And all the guys come down. You got Ray Bork coming down, Rick Middleton, Terry O'Reilly. You get to meet all the guys, and then. I think Governor Baker came down for the last Hug Foundation.
Yep.
And so it's always, so if you've never been to the Rockland County, I'm a North Shore guy. I love going down there. I have more fun playing
It's always
that
fun
rink.
to get abused by Ray and
Oh, it's awesome. Yeah, they shoot the puck at you. They're like, let me see if I can hit you. Boom. Yeah, you try, you got it.
Nifty went through my feet and scored, and my own family was cheering.
How about this? I got 3 goals. I got 3 goals with the Bruins Unlimited. I didn't touch the puck once. They said, stand in front of the net, Russo. 1 went off my head, 1 went off my knee, and 1 just blew by me. But yeah, there we go.
So what do you have for a score, Fitzy? There seems to be some
A little bit of controversy.
We're winning 6-1.
6-1. Rockland Rink. That's what I saw. Right now we're coming though. That was the top of the 3rd inning. Didn't get any runs, so I guess from right now it's 7-3. But the Rockland Rink, they got some pep into them, and I know you're not going to give up. Right? You're not going to give up.
You feel confident?
Yeah.
Good,
The beers
good.
kick in.
Wait. This is cable. That's all right. Just try to make me look taller on cable. Oh, we can do it. Look at this.
Look
Thank
how
you.
tall he
Thank
is.
You. All right.
Short, stubby guys.
If you are watching out there, though, every year we do the Hug Foundation softball charity event here. Hug Foundation, help us give. You should come down to the park here at Beaver Elementary School. I just like saying that because, I mean, how can you forget that? How can you forget that name? You know what I mean? It makes me want to go to the woods. Yeah.
And the many beavers.
Land of many beavers.
It is.
There you go. I'm a North Shore guy, so I don't know how you came up with that name, but I'm going to go with it. I'm going to go with it. And I'm
Get loose.
all right, Bet, appreciate it. As we go, it's bottom of, what do we got? Bottom of 3rd right now.
I guess.
Bottom of 3rd, 7-3. Right, bottom of 3rd.
Yeah, were we up first? Yeah, bottom 3rd.
All right, bottom of 3. We're still thinking
So
about the
still 7-3.
still 7-3. Then we have a ground ball up the middle. Bad bounce on the shortstop. They would, I think they should count that a single. That is not an error. That was a tough bounce for the shortstop. And so now we have man on first, rather person on first. We have a fly ball. It fell in there. Wow, CNI ball right there. That is a blooper to center field, first and second. Right now, no outs for Sliker's team. Now, Team Sliker's been around 6 years.
Sliker?
Did I get it right?
Now it's Sliker?
What did I get it now? It's an ongoing gag, people. Stryler, what? You know, there's my ambidextrous brain. Here we go. Oh boy, here we go. All right, that was a 3-run homer.
We're gonna have to send some kid over the fence to get those balls.
We'll do that right now. Another young man hit a home run. It is now allegedly 10-3. Do you want to give that run back and make it 6-3? So that's 9-3 instead of 10-3. Do we want to do that? Anyone feel good about that? I say we give that run back. So it's 9-3. I don't want to hear any crap.
Okay, we're gonna go with 9.
We'll go with 9-3. I just didn't like his attitude when I said it's 6-3. He said, "No, I have a piece of paper that says I have a piece of paper that says." We're gonna keep. No, you're Eric. You're the champion. You're part of our team.
Why should the umpire keep the score?
Yeah. Why should he do part of his curriculum of his stuff?
And he doesn't
another
know
fly
where
ball,
he is.
center field going back. It looks like it's going to be 10-3 now. It's actually 11-3, but I like 10-3. Looks a little better, I think, on paper.
So I'm going to leave the score up to you, Russo.
Yes.
Because you can get out of town if you have to.
Well, the whole thing is, the over-under on this game is a certain number. So if I need that run, I will give that run. If not, I will take it away. You know, because all the money I make from the proceeds of my over-under bet will go to the Hug Foundation. Here we go, bottom of the third. It's bottom of the third. Bottom of the third, we have a 11-3 score, backslash 10-3 score. And here we go, we have a young man. Another home run, 3 in a row, line drives. So we have, it's actually 12, I like 12-3 better than 11-3, so we'll keep it at 12-3.
And if you guys like Dave Russo, find him on Facebook.
Yes.
And
or DaveRusso.net. That's DaveRusso.net, not .com. That's a plumber in Ohio. It really is.
Is it really?
Yeah, it really is, yeah.
So DaveRusso.net or Russo on the Road on Facebook.
Sure.
And go to one of his shows. He's got a show coming up in July in.
You know, where am I in July?
You're in Scituate, aren't you?
I'm in Scituate. I'm coming up in July. DaveRusso.net, Scituate, Marshfield, Plymouth, Cape Cod. I'm going to be at the Mark Bavis 9/11 golf outing.
And if you've never seen Russo live, you got to see Russo live.
He's
a pretty funny guy. He is a funny guy. He is a funny guy. And he's a big supporter of mine.
Yes. As a matter of fact, now that's funny that you said it now. I did an interview with you and Rick Middleton at the Bruins alumni, the Pro-Am game. Right. And you're running for state rep.
I am.
Okay. Now, like I mentioned earlier, I don't do a lot of political material because I don't want the government to know who I am. That's pretty much why. You know what I mean? But you're into politics. You're very well liked. You're doing a great job. I know you just got that's the word sponsored.
Endorsed?
Endorsed by the firemen over there.
Yeah, Professional Firefighters of Massachusetts endorsed me. And we have the Abington Firefighters and police playing today here as a team, the Abington Guns and Hoses.
Oh, I didn't know that. See, when it comes to the firemen, I have a lot of respect for those guys. My grandfather was an arsonist. You know, so, and the police, we love the police. The only thing is, I don't understand why the police can't capture more drug dealers. You know, these people, they're so blatant about it. You see them all the time driving down the highways in their brand new cars, right on their license plate, dealer. That's clean PG material for you, Abington. All right, we have a score here, 12-3. We're at the Beaver Elementary.
Beaverbrook
Elementary School. It is. And we have a 12-3 score. It's the bottom of the 3. Ground ball in between third and short. A little bit of a fumble right there. So we have a first and second. I believe we have.
We have quite a crowd here watching this championship
We
game.
do have quite a crowd. The lime green team, we call them Sprite. They thought they were pretty in pink. I'm pretty sure we beat them. And then we have, what other teams here?
The lime green team is Chris Coyle. He's the captain of that. He's the chairman of the Abington School Committee.
Oh, awesome. Oh, so you know what? That's the community's involved. That was a ground ball. It was a ground ball up. They got 1 out, fourth play at second. So we do have 1 out, but the young lady hustled down. You got to give it to her. She hustled down first base, and she made it safe. So we have team captain Chuck Stryler right now.
Stryler, correct.
Stryler's up before Chuck hits. Chuck, before you hit, what's the score? What score do you have, Chuck? Okay, it is now 6-3. Hit up the middle, and there we go. The inning is ended. Team Stryler is now 13 or 12-3. We'll have to check the tape. So we are here, ladies and gentlemen. We're actually live. We're actually live.
I want to give a shout out while we have a minute to Stop and Shop in Abington, Peapod. They supply all the food for our after party.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And Roger Woods up on Colonel Hunt Drive, former selectman in Abington, great friend of ours, and a director on the Hug Foundation.
Awesome.
We have the after party up at his house, and it's always a great time. If you haven't been, come down next year.
Yeah.
We usually do it this weekend in June every year, and it's always a great time. But Stop and Shop has been there for the last 4 or 5 years for us, donating all the food to the after party.
I wasn't aware of that. Stop and Shop. I worked at Stop and Shop. I used to collect carriages for those guys back in the day, and they're always given to the community. So that's good. No, I didn't know that. Thank you, Stop and Shop. When I worked at Stop and Shop, I used to put on the cookies and crackers on the shelves. That's what I would do.
Is that what you did?
And they would ask people come up to me, "Excuse me, sir, you know where the chicken aisle is?" And I would tell them I don't actually work for the store, but if I would look for that particular product, I would look up and read a sign. Because I like to help people help themselves.
But you can read.
But thank you, Stop and Shop. That's fantastic. I didn't know that. That's good to know. So yeah, you're hanging out with the big dogs then, Alex. Alex Bezanson right now, state rep, and endorsed by the Abington Fires and the professional firefighters. Which the professional fires in Massachusetts, don't they have the they have the band, the pipe.
No, I believe that's the police that have the.
No, I think the firemen have as well.
Do they? I didn't know that.
They did. I think we did something together at the for the 10th anniversary of Dirty Water TV. It's the firemen. It's the. It'll come to me. I have to look it up. But they're professional, like the bagpipers and everything like that with the firemen, and always good dudes, man. The police and the fire.
And the president of the Massachusetts Professional Firefighters lives right in the next town over, Whitman, Rich McKinnon.
Okay.
Great guy.
Okay.
And I'm blessed to have all the support of the firefighters.
Yeah, I mean, I tell you what, they're good guys, good group of guys to have on you. I mean, obviously the
and
the
they're
firemen
great guys. That's some of them over there from Abington. They're great guys.
Right.
And girls.
Hey, listen,
Abington has a couple of
fire people, fire women, absolutely.
Also.
Absolutely. In this day and age, they have strict tests, and you'll be, it's fantastic what they do with the firemen. I mean,
we have a great crew here in Abington.
I was trying to come up with a friend of mine out in Malden who's a fireman. I tried to go down when they do. They test them when you have to carry the hoses up force flights, and I mean they really put them through the works, man. It's a tough job, and they're obviously at
the Bruins Foundation does an event at the Garden every year with Bob Sweeney, and all the firefighters go in there with their gear and they run up and down the stairs.
You know what? I think I remember seeing that. Alex.
Yeah.
And let me get back to the game. Real quick, a home run. We just had a single shot home run.
So we must be about 46.
It's actually right now. Right now, Coach Stryler, it was
13 to 3 now, right?
And now it's 13-4.
So I'm really not sure that
What's that?
That run's going to make a difference.
I don't know if it's going to make a difference right now, but I can tell you they took it seriously. When we were joking around trying to take that one run away, they were not having it. A couple guys threatened me with aluminum bats, and so I had to go back to the original, on a commercial break.
They want, On
a commercial break, some guy came over and said, "Hey, how you doing?" And I said, "Sir, I don't know how I'm doing." And here we go. We have a fly ball to right field. It looks like it's a home run. We have a home run for the Rockland Rink. These are back-to-back home runs. Right now we have a 13-5 game, only down by 8 runs right now in the Hug Foundation Season 6.
Somebody needs to jump the fence and get the balls.
Charity event.
So what are we at now?
Right now, I believe it's 13-5. I believe Team Stryler right now is up by 8 runs, but right now we have the 4th or the 5th inning. I can't really remember.
We want to thank Justin Shanahan for coming up today and
Justin's donating, and he's behind the camera, and a lot of times the folks behind the cameras don't get their due, but this gentleman was here on time. He's been here all day, and he's making us look good. And he's catching all the play-by-play.
He's doing the camera. I don't know how good he's making us look.
I felt very attractive when he put the camera on me. And
you feel pretty?
I'm sitting next to you. I can't be that bad. Come on, God darn it, how you doing?
Do you feel pretty?
Alex Bazanson, who's running the state rep, and I'm Dave Russo, and we're here at the 6th Annual Hug Foundation Charity Softball Game. And it's kind of a...
Find Russo when he's in town.
Yeah.
He's coming to Situate and Marshfield in July.
Yeah, just, you know what, DaveRusso.net/events. It actually is pretty cool.
It is. I've been there.
Yeah, my website guy's pretty good. The interweb.
And the interweb.
Yeah.
And we'll be in Situate.
Yes, we're going to be in Situate. On the 4th.
July 14th,
July 14th is a Situate, and the 15th is, I believe, Marshfield or Plymouth. But yeah, look for, in the summertime, we always come down, a lot of the Boston comedians, myself, you got guys like Lenny Clark, Steve Sweeney, and Don Gavin, and Tony V, and Don Zolo, and all the guys going down. Some of the guys when we do your events, Paul Gilligan, fantastic, and Paul D'Angelo, friends of ours. Paul D'Angelo I met through Kevin Childs, who's always a big supporter.
Kevin Childs is one of my business partners.
Madison Printing, he's out in Revere now, right?
He's in Saugus now.
Oh, they moved that's right too. As a matter of fact, I helped him move his equipment.
That's right.
He gives me business cards. I got to help him. But yeah, Madison Print's always a big supporter of the Bruins alumni, and of course the Hug Foundation here. So. And
Kevin Childs is Nifty and my partner in Madison Energy.
Madison Energy. Oh, I like it. I like it. You know what? I'm energized right now because this is the 5th inning, and it was started off as a blow, but it's coming back right now, and now there we go. It is now 13-8. We have 2 outs right now.
13-8?
13-5. They're down by 8. I'm tripping over my tongue. All right, here we go. We have.
Let's ask Kevin Joyce what the score is.
Kevin Joyce?
Kevin Joyce, come on over here.
Rockland Rink is up 11-2.
Okay, so basically we have Kevin Joyce here, a Curry College hockey graduate. Played Curry College hockey in college, and now skates numerous with the Boston Bruins alumni. He's been in movies, you've been in acting, and right now you're down by 8 runs. But I know you as a champion. What's your game plan, Kevin? What is your game plan?
You know, you look at this ball club, Dave.
Yes.
And it's just made up of athletes. So this game's just starting. We
Which team are you talking about?
We're talking Rockland Rink here.
Oh.
So look around. Look at these athletes. We're coached by
I love it all.
Yeah.
I mean, we got the best coach in the business right now. We got Tim Sweeney. We spared no expense.
We have a great coach.
We got to settle down Durf on the mound a little bit here.
Durf was having a little bit of a tough time. We need to sign an executive order for him to just pitch and just have fun and be happy because he's such a great guy. He's always having love.
You know, the Freedom Rock outfit, I think, has rattled him a little bit.
He's always having fun, though.
No, he's having fun. So we're going to bounce back here.
We are going to. No, I like the competition because when they were down, he looked at me. He goes, "Dude, this game's not over." He looked at me right from over there. And I believe him.
Yeah.
I believe him. And that's why we got you over there. We had Fitzy come over. You guys are ready to go. I don't know why the girl's doing her nails on the bench. Maybe she doesn't think they're going to win. But, I'm going to see if I can ball that. I need a Manny myself. But, yeah, so, all right, there we go. Inning's over. I don't know why you're watching us. But, hey, how you doing?
What are we at now?
Here comes the Rockland Rink charging back, baby.
5?
The Rockland Rink. It's now.
Is that what you have?
No.
What do you
I don't know
have?
what kind of math that is.
It's every run you guys
ask
throw
you
with
to add it up.
It's no, we're only down by a
touchdown.
A touchdown.
And if you go to Ray Bork's restaurant, let me just throw this in.
Tresca, sure.
Kevin Joyce plays with us with the alumni, and if you go to Ray Bork's restaurant, get the number 10.
Get the number 10.
It's named after him.
You won't be disappointed.
Really? Is it really?
It really is.
That's awesome.
It is.
And now I'm going to get the number 10.
Chicken parm with the bolognese.
I'm going to call it the Jean Rattel.
You give us a call.
It is the best bolognese in the North End.
I'm going to call it the Jean Rattel.
Chef Richard.
Chef Richard?
Unbelievable.
And you can insert your own joke with that one if his name is Chef Richard. Sounds awesome. I know he's award-winning.
Try the bolognese.
Bolognese. I love it. I love it.
Have fun, boys.
Kevin Joyce right there. And listen, we got Fitzy's up right now. They're only down by a touchdown or a little more, but we're going to make it happen.
Huh?
We have 12-5.
Okay.
12-5. We have 12-5. You're only down by a touchdown.
I had 13-5, but we'll go with the 12-5.
Can I give you a hug? How you doing? I can't go farther. I can't go. How you doing? How are you? Good. I just realized I had.
And Russo's there hugging all the ladies.
You did wave to me earlier, and I have like. Huh? 5-0. Wow. Breaking news. The
Abington High girls softball
team
just won the
state championship.
Softball. 5-0.
5-0 at Worcester State. That is confirmed. We have a
Congratulations,
5,000 win.
ladies.
Yes, congratulations. And here we go. We got okay. So once again, Abington women's high school softball lady champions. Worcester State today, they won 5-0, and now right now we are at either the 5th or the 6th inning. I can't remember. And the Rockland Rink has 2nd and 3rd, no outs, down 12-5. And this is an inning. This is their inning right here. And it's the top of the 5th. Top of the 5th with 2 men on. We're looking for a home run. They're going. That's a 3-run home run. It is now
12-8.
12-8. 12-8. The athletes are coming back right now. We have 12-8.
So now I guess we got to be serious about keeping score.
We have to be serious about keeping score. It's
12-8,
according to Coach Stryler. Okay. And once again, we do want to thank Eric, our umpire. Eric behind the plate right now, doing a great job. We're going to get him some sunflower seeds.
You know, Eric actually traveled to Canada with us in the alumni and played a couple of games.
Eric also played in the. I think we played together on the same team in the Hug Foundation.
He traveled and played with us up in St. John, New Brunswick, too.
Awesome. We have fly ball to center field. That's 1 out. Top of the 5th, and we still have a 12-7 score. Is that right?
12-8.
12-8 score. Here we go. We got the pitchers up right now. He's going to see if he can help himself. Nice patience, good eye right there. He's taking the first pitch right there. Here we go, top of the 5th. Rockland Rink down by 4. We have a hit. It's a fly ball. It is trouble. And the left fielder comes through, makes the catch. That's 2 away. Top of the 5th. Rockland down by 4 runs. And we're still
We
plugging
have
away.
their coach, Tim Sweeney, here. Tim.
Tim Sweeney, as a matter of fact, did not want to talk to us, but now that his team's coming back, he's like, I will come back. Look at the coaching I'm doing.
It's not over.
It is not over. Right, the Rockland Rink. Now, you were in the finals of this tournament before, right?
I was the first year of this tournament. I was in the finals with Jamie Gleason's team.
That's right.
Okay.
Holiday Inn.
Holiday Inn. Okay. Tim Sweeney right here, Boston Bruins and Bruins alumni and coach, I guess, of the Rockland Rink.
I'm not doing a lot of coaching. I'm doing a lot of watching.
But you know what? But you're doing well right now. You're sounding telepathic vibes because all of a sudden it was 13-0, and now I think they're down by 4 runs.
The key to success was cracking another beer. That's
Cracking
what
the
it was.
beer. There you go. A root beer, because it is public cable.
Yeah, it's root beer.
Hires for you for making sense of history.
Absolutely. It tastes good, especially when it's cold.
Cold.
Right.
But you can see Durf is settling down a little bit.
Tim Sweeney was on the inaugural team for the Mighty Ducks, right?
Yes, I was.
Yeah.
No
Yes, I
kidding.
was. I was
He
an
was.
original Mighty Duck.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is so did you was Paul Correa with you on
Paul
that?
Korea was not an original Mighty
Not
Duck.
original
I
Mighty
did
Duck,
play
okay.
with him. He came in the next year.
Because he's about a couple 4 years after you, maybe like that, something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. So I never knew that you played out in Anaheim. Then that
Yeah.
must have been. I mean, how long did you live out there?
2 years.
2 years. Now, do you get back out there ever? You ever?
We went back for a reunion a couple of years ago.
No
It was
kidding.
awesome, yeah. We had a
I mean,
blast.
wow, see, I never knew that. See, now you learn something new when you come to the Hug Foundation softball game. How about this now? Now, you were in the finals of the first game. I think we started talking about
Yeah.
that. But you didn't win that one?
No, Rockland Rink actually beat us.
And now you're coaching Rockland Rink. If
Yeah.
you can't beat them, you got to join them. That's how it goes.
And, it was a tight game, but Rockland started hitting a bunch of home runs, and we
Really?
ended up losing, yeah.
Wow, and that was 6 years ago, and now you came down. Timmy's not playing today, like we mentioned. You're having a surgery.
I'm having a hip surgery in October, so I'm on the disabled list
So
right
DL,
now.
but he still came down to support
But
the
he'll
Hug
be
Foundation.
back next year.
That says a lot.
Back next year, yep.
Good. We're gonna bring some ringers next year.
Like I said, this isn't over yet.
Yeah,
Rockland
I
Rink-
know. Right now, it's actually, I believe it's bottom of the 6th. Is that right, or bottom
It's
of the 5th?
bottom of the 5th.
Bottom of the 5th right now, and we
So
have.
Get a couple quick outs here and just be down a few. Ooh, that guy ran it out.
Wow.
fast.
And
These young guys are gazelles.
And they're giving them. Look at them. I think, you know what, if I was the first baseman on Rockland, I would move the base back when they're not looking. So they got to run a little farther because you got to get the edge somehow. You got to, you know what I mean? And if no one says anything, it's not really cheating if they don't know. You don't have the camera on when I'm telling them how to cheat.
The old adage is, if you're not trying to cheat, you're not trying to win.
If you're not trying to cheat, you're not trying to win. That's why we have fun here at the Hug Foundation, everybody, at the Beaver Elementary School. Beaver what?
Beaver Brook
Elementary School here in Abington. We have a fly ball. So the shortstop he caught it. So we have one person on first base, a team Team Striler has one person on foot. Yes, we want to thank Tim Sweeney for helping out. He's going to grab another root beer and get some power hitters up.
We need to get Justin a root beer.
We got to get Justin a root beer. We need Russo a root beer. All right, there we go. Pitching around this guy. He looks like he's a player. Here we go. They're taking the ball. We have a man on first base. We have, I believe, 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th. Pitching around this young man. Just a quick note, the women's Abington High School women's softball team won the state championship this year, 5-0 in Worcester State. So that is excellent for the Abington High School ladies champions 2018. We have a line drive to the shortstop.
Line drive.
That is 2 outs. Man on first base. We got the bottom of the 5th inning right now, and the score is
12-8.
12-8, I think. Okay. 6th Annual Hug Foundation here at Beaver Creek Elementary School in Abington, where we had 12 teams playing this evening down to the finals right here. We have Team Striler versus Rockland Rink. Team Striler started off strong, but the Rockland Rink coming back. And
Durf just threw a wild pitch.
Durf is just trying to keep the players off their toes. He's pitching them in, he's pitching them out, he's pitching them low, he's pitching them high. There we go.
Yeah,
he's pitching
that
all
would
around.
be a high one.
It was a high pitch right there, yeah. I think he's, the guys are really coming together, according to Coach Tim Sweeney and Kevin Joyce. This game is not over. Keep a lookout for the power. The shortstop is a vacuum cleaner with an arm. That is the 3rd out. It's the top of the 6th right now, top of the 6th
so
inning.
let's see what
This is big
Rockland
right
Rink
now.
can do.
Right now, we have the top of the 6th inning. It is 12-8. They're down by 4 runs. Can we confirm that, please?
Can we get the 2 captains together?
Can we get the 2 captains, team?
We're going to take a break here just for a minute.
Okay. We want to thank Stop and Shop. We want to thank all the 12 teams. We want to thank all the volunteers, from the videographer to the umpires, to the parents, to the children coming by. It's a great, great event every year, the Hug Foundation. And here we are.
Right,
we are back live. It's the top of the 6th inning.
Hey, and we have Matt Hanley with us just for a second here. Matt's put a team in every year. Matt owns JP Ryan's here in Abington.
Yeah, the team, I'm sorry your team didn't make it to the finals this year, but
Thank you.
But we
3-1 again.
3-1. But you know what? We
years
love
in a
going to
row.
JP Ryan's afterwards.
Well,
Get a little
that's
black
the most
and tan.
important part.
Black and tan. All right, top of the 6th inning, 1 up.
Thank you,
one
Matt,
up,
for
one
all
out.
your support for the Hug Foundation.
If you get a chance to stop by PJ Ryan's, if I'm not mistaken, what do I have here?
PJ, JP.
What is it? JP? JP Ryan's? See, this is the whole thing. I'm ambidextrous, and so my brain works backwards. So next time, tell me
Your brain works?
I don't know. I don't know if it works. Here we go. The young lady hustling down first base. It is 2 outs. It's the top of the 6th. We are joined at the 6th Annual Hug Foundation, and I'm afraid to say it now. I'm afraid to say it now. Is it JP Ryan's?
Cashman
JP or
has to
PJ?
come
Now
up
I'm getting
big.
mixed up now. JP, right?
JP Ryan's. Yeah. Thank you.
I've been there. The first season, the first year we went down there, and we drank black and tans. I think that's the first time I had a black and tan since in college. It was awesome.
kidding.
Yeah. Here we go. These
All
guys,
right,
this
there's a
Rockland
hit for
team is not
Cashman.
giving up, young men and women. They are not giving up. We have 2 outs.
Okay.
We have 2 outs. The
Now we got
25-year-old kid
flats.
didn't matter. Didn't care. I'm throwing him out at first base. He went for it. We get 2 outs. Down by 4 runs. Down by 4 runs. Man on first. 2 outs. 6th Annual Hug Foundation softball game. Taking a picture. Rockland Rink is burgundy. Yes.
Actually,
Yes, Team Striler.
Actually,
Team
it's
Striler's
crimson.
up by 4 runs in the top of the 6th inning right now. We have 2 outs, man on first.
JP
batter up.
Ryan wore aquatic blue per the request.
They did wear
of,
aquatic blue.
Brian Webb.
Love it.
A seafaring man.
I thought it was aqua blue, but aquatic blue sounds good.
It said aquatic blue on the order form.
We have a lefty down it, and it looks like the game is over, people.
And the game
And
is
the
over.
game is over.
Congratulations
Team
to
Striler,
Team
congratulations,
Striler.
Team Striler, overcoming a victory over the Rockland Rink. Rockland Rink tried hard. They came back. They had a big deficit early on. They came back, and unfortunately, ran out of time. The final is a 12-8 championship team by Chuck Striler's team. Congratulations. We also want to congratulate the Rockland Rink for a valiant effort And look at the team sportsmanship right there. Although they wanted to hit each other over the heads with
And
bats.
thank you to Dave Russo
Yes.
for helping out on this.
And thank you for
always
Alex
being a big
Bezanson.
supporter. We appreciate it.
Yeah, my pleasure, my
And
pleasure.
we will see you next year.
Yes.
Thank
And
you.
listen, we had 12 teams this year. Bring a team. It's all for a great cause. Hug Foundation, 6. We love you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Take care.
Easy. We nailed it.